Today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing the 20th anniversary Halo Purple Cortana Edition Hyperkin Duke version 2. That's a mouthful, definitely not what she said, unfortunately. I did just review the black 20th anniversary edition Hyperkin Duke a couple of days ago, and that video goes far more in depth with the technical specifications as well as features and quirks of that controller. However, this one is to showcase the unique purple shell and awesome startup animation that you get specifically with this limited edition controller. Let's get it. So the Hyperkin Duke wired Xbox One controller came out 3 years ago. This is the refresh model for the Xbox Series S and X. It does now have a share button, is USB-C, not micro USB. Retails for $20 more at $90, as where the old model can be had for $70 on Amazon. In fact, the green-shelled original model can be had for $55 currently. And there is now a different startup animation. Now this is the Cortana or Halo edition. A couple days ago on this channel, I did review the 20th anniversary black edition. They do also have a white version of that controller. They are identical other than the shell color. Now breaking into this bad boy, well, maybe not breaking in, this ain't a heist or anything. I did pay for this bad boy with my own money. Now one of the things I noted I didn't like about this controller is the fact that for $90 you are getting a controller that ergonomically, obviously as it is modeled after the Fatty or the Duke, which is the original North American Xbox controller, not the Type S, which was sold in Japan and then made its way over to the US 3 years later. You know, ergonomically this isn't going to be comfortable for very many games. There's no rear paddles or trigger stops. This is not a performance controller for esports titles. And on top of that, this is wired only with a 6-foot cable. If you are going to be wired only, that is your only means of using this controller, at least include a 10-footer in the box so people don't have to spend an extra $10 to get a USB extension, which will be linked in the description below. You do get a Hyperkin sticker so you can sticker bomb your PC tower, the rump bumper of your car. You do have a silica gel packet. Make sure your children and pets do not get a hand of this. You do have your 6-foot USB-C cable. It is not braided. However, it does have a rough microfiber coating. It does not have a breakaway. It is not very flexible or lightweight, but one thing I do like about it is the fact that it does have a nice Velcro tie back, which does remain connected. Too darn short. Now also in the bottom of the box here, they are advertising you a little upsell or a little accessory they would like you to purchase on top of this, which is a carrying stand. Now I have a better option for you. I am not sponsored by this company or anything, but I do frequently use AtomTech or AutumnTech stainless steel stands for my controllers in a lot of my previous videos. They're actually meant for cell phones or tablets, but they do a perfect job of holding your controllers on display, and they're also cheaper than what Hypertech is selling over here. You thought I'd make it through an entire video without making up a word or mispronouncing a company? Wrong again, sweetheart. It ain't Hyperkin, it's the Hypertech 3000 Tomahawk Deluxe controller. Now I'm not gonna get super in depth with the technical specifications, weight, ergonomic design, button feel. If you would like that, I did just review the black 20th year anniversary Xbox Hyperkin controller. That video I do go much more in depth with how the triggers feel and these stupid little niblet bumpers up here. This is strictly to look at the different design with this purple Cortana edition over here. So you have a semi-translucent shell that shows you a little bit of the internals or guts, if you will. You do have a Cortana graphic in the left hand grip. Over here on the right, you have a little bit of Halo hieroglyphics, I guess you could say. On the back here, you do have the 20th anniversary of Halo stamped or emblazoned on the back with Master Chief. And then, of course, you do have this LCD screen in the middle. I have heard some reviewers say this is an OLED screen. I have seen zero proof of that online, so I'm not going to go out there and say this is an organic light-emitting diode screen, considering in a $90 controller, that would be a good chunk of the actual production cost of this controller. It's probably just an LED backlit LCD screen. Very tactile, clicky button in the middle there, and what this button actually does is whenever you press it, it replays a cool little cinematic 10 or 15 second clip. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. I will. Excuse-moi and unbuckle my bra. There we go. Plug her into the front of the Windows 10 PC. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lights for you guys so you can see this graphic. When I say guys, I'm using that as a unisex term in case the PC police are in full patrol right now. Let's go ahead and cut the ceiling light as well. Bam. Oh, there she is. Oh, daddy. Whenever you want to replay that graphic, all you gotta do is press the button. Interesting. That is worth note right there. So I will say that screen is actually incredibly high resolution, and you do get a really cool looking little clip or cutscene that plays there. One thing to also note is that you do have a lime green Xbox logo here, as we're on the all black and white versions, which I did just review the black one a couple days ago. That has a white Xbox X on there, and that's it. So this is actually the original Hyperkin Duke logo, but the only thing that's different is obviously this purple shell, and when you play that video, it is Halo or Cortana themed, I should say, which I do think looks really cool. And like I said, the little video is actually really crisp and clear. And the fact that you have just a little LCD screen there that at any time of the day you can press it, you can press it 20 times over, it's gonna restart the video. That's really cool. Again, I'm not going to get too much into the ergonomics of the Duke. I do go into the history of who designed this controller and how long it was in production and whatnot. I do recommend, if you are interested in purchasing one of these controllers, either the black or white version, the purple Cortana Special, or even the 3-year-old Hyperkin Duke, that you do watch that video, as I do get a lot more in depth with the technical specifications and some of the features and quirks of that controller. I know this was a quickie, but sometimes those are the most satisfying videos. If you enjoyed this video, liking it will help it to get seen by more gamers. This video will reach in a system as well. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry, as well as tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing, as well as honest gaming peripheral reviews, keyboards, mice, headsets, controllers, mics, chairs, etc. Merch store and exclusive discount codes down there in the description below. Check me out at Facebook Gaming, where I am a partner and upload exclusive gameplay content, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.